Alright, what's going on, everyone? Welcome back. We got some updates. The game updated it to 1.32.2.65S, if I remember correctly. It did end up breaking the 3D logo, the 3D signs that I had in here, so if you guys have that and you're playing that today or you're going to play that tomorrow or something, keep that in mind because it just hung there at the map loading screen. I had a task manager closed because it was not responding. Checked the game log and it was having issues loading signs and buildings. I assumed it was that. Apparently it was, because after I deactivated it, it worked. But also we have updates to a few trucks. This is the FLD from Lucasi. He's also updated his Argosy and International 9800i. But the big one that I know you guys are all knowing about, you're talking about, none of this is new to you. Viper put out a updated version of the 389. Now, all four of these truck mods, the FLD, 9800, the Argosy, and Viper 2's 389, are all temporary beta mods. They will be deleted when the game goes stable, full public, out of beta. So keep that in mind if you guys are using these. I know not everyone reads the description, so you hear it from me if you didn't read it. They will go away. So I know there's, oh, I had a truck and it disappeared. Well, because you didn't read a description. It's going away once the game once this update comes out of beta, goes full, stable, live to everyone. So keep that in mind. If you guys have the original one, that one will be updated. So don't delete it. Don't do anything. Just hang tight. Same with these trucks. These three from Lucasi. They will be updated. These are just temporary fixes so you can continue to drive the truck. That's it. So other than that, I didn't have any other issues. I'm still not using a lot of map stuff. I'm still not using any trailer mods except for JazzyCat's 2.2, I believe it was, pack. Other than that, yeah, that is pretty much the gist of it. So today's cargo, tipping the scales at 35,498 pounds, going to Yuma from, well, I guess we're in Carlsbad at the winery outside of town here. And also, if you guys are noticing, I've got a curtain side on the trailer now. I did this during the live stream this past Wednesday over on Twitch. Put up a curtain side on it and also added, let me see if I can get into the developer camera here. Also added those guys. Those are Josh Farley put the Alcoa rims from Viper's Peterbilt on the trailers here, so there's multiple choices. There's also another one that's out now. I think Half Fast Gaming did it. It's a Bora wheel pack. Doesn't have chrome rims. It's got steel and aluminum and a couple others. But if you guys want to get away from the stock stuff, I'll try to link both of these down in the description. I'll have to go hunting for both the links because they're unfortunately both on Facebook posts. But I will just go ahead and put the share mods link. That way the modder still has that link, but you guys don't have to go through Facebook to get to it. So time for me to shut up, get driving, and when we get back to the highway, I will come back. Also, before I roll out, underneath the hood, Detroit diesel, 515 horsepower. That'll please you DD guys. Detroit. This is a nice truck. I don't drive this enough, to be quite honest. This Detroit diesel sound that it comes with this is just on spot. Engine brake is good. Engine sounds are good. It's overall a very good setup here. So maybe we'll see more of this one. Why not? Why the hell not? Lots of options available with this one as well. So lights and stacks and just an overall good setup. So how are we all doing? Doing okay here. I'm having a hard time getting videos done because of the dog. As many of you already know, Saturday and Sunday mornings are my time to go ahead and get recordings done. And usually if there's not a lot of videos during the week, it's probably because I didn't get any done on the weekend. And the dog is really hampering with that because I've got to keep an eye on him, or otherwise he'll tear apart the furniture, which he has already started. But, so, you know, I'm trying to get a farm sim video done, and then I hear ripping, and it's a dog ripping off, the skirt of the couch. And I'm like, really, dude? No, come on. I'm trying to work here. I'm trying to get stuff done here. Come on. But fortunately right now, he's too busy with his bone. He's preoccupied with that, so I don't have to worry about it as of right now, but that could change at the drop of a hat. Retarder activated. I don't know. What do I have? What? Why is retarder activated? What the hell's going on here? What kind of trickery is this? There we go. I got my buttons turned around there. Anyway, so that's been really a headache for me, to be quite honest. And you know, I'm hoping. I think he's 7 months old. You know, so he's still a pup. I'm hoping he grows out of that here real quick. Oh crap! No, I gotta jump off here. Now, another thing I was wanting to talk to you guys about is, I know some of you, you get mainly the guys, there's been a few guys in the live stream, but I'm sure there's a few of you who actually watch the videos and listen the whole way through. Have heard me talk about jerkies and how I've been kind of on a little bit of a kick with beef jerky as of late. And, you know, I found some good stuff. And I found some not so good stuff. Now, the stuff in the store, the Jack Links, the Matador, no. I've tried multiple types and just, no, can't do it. I've been on a kick with Savage Jerky for a while. Really good stuff. Lots and lots of flavor. Flavor for days. Very tender with the brisket that they use. Overall, very good jerky. And I was directed over to another place called Stim Packs. And now this isn't a promotional thing. Let's get that right off the bat. I'm not getting a sponsorship or anything from them on that. And I tried some. And oh, come on, you're in gear. There we go. You know, they're not half bad. I think they're a good. If Savage Jerky for you guys, it's too much flavor. It's just, you know, I don't taste the meat. There's just too much flavor. You might want to try out these guys and give them a shot. Their pricing isn't bad. They do have like starter packs and little bundles or whatever. They got 3 flavors: peppered, original, and teriyaki. Now I went for the teriyaki, and yeah, you can taste it. They're almost bite size, which was awesome. Not as much fat in them, you know, and not as chewy as it was with Savage Jerky. That's the one main complaint I have about Savage, is that it's really fatty. This here wasn't. Now, I didn't go for peppered because I'm not a spice guy. So You guys will have to let me know what you think about that. Original, it's not too bad. But the teriyaki, I really did, I had liked that, but is it something I would go to all the time? Well, it's hard to say. You know, I do like my Savage Jerky, the Moho, as well as the teriyaki. But, you know, this stuff isn't bad either, guys. So, if you're looking for something that's better than the gas station, but not as in-your-face flavor as... It's still there. When are they going to get rid of that? The turned over ice cream truck. But not as much as the in-your-face flavor that you get with Savage. Check the link down below, guys. Check out these guys over at Stim Packs and try out a couple of packs. They're not overpriced. They're pretty much right in the ballpark with everyone else, and yeah, overall it's not that bad. It's not that bad. So I might end up ordering some more teriyaki, but we'll see. We'll see. It wasn't bad. So it's a toss-up. You know, I'll let you guys be the judge. I'm not going to really go into too much more detail about it. I think it fits right there between gas station and Savage. You know, yeah, there's room for improvement, but you know what? The same can be said for a lot of other things. Savage Jerky, there's room for improvement. Store stuff, there's definitely room for improvement. So. But it was pretty tender, not overly chewy. Yeah, and I think the bite size is what really I liked. You know, you're not pulling out long strips that you're going to have to try to gnaw apart or something like that. You know, some of them were like the size of a matchbox. So I just tore those in half and made it a little easier, but not too bad. So yeah, check the link down below for that. Let me know what you guys think if you end up ordering any, or if you have ordered any from them. Who knows, maybe in the future there will be some kind of promotional deal between me and them. I don't rule it out. I don't rule it out. But one thing you guys can be rest assured about is I'm not going to go into any kind of promotional deal with anyone. Whether it's a server provider or Jerky or anything of that sort. Unless I've tried their product and I'm fully behind it. And we're talking 100%. So, you know, you guys can rest assured about that. I'm not just going to, you know, accept a deal just to accept a deal. For a cash grab or whatever. That's not going to happen. If I ever take any kind of promotional thing, you know, hey, use this server, even though I never have and I never will, but it's good stuff. Go ahead. You know, I'm not going to do anything like that. I don't know of anyone that does, but I'm just saying. You guys don't have to assume that or worry about that. If I'm going to promote something on a regular basis, it's going to be because I like the product, I believe in the product, and I think it's a good fit. Something that if you guys haven't tried, you probably should. So, but no promotional deal. None of that. None of that stuff. Focus on building the channel. That's what I think. Building here, building over on Twitch. I do have my lights on, right? Ah, okay. So the parking lights only light up just a little bit, so that's all right. That's all right. But when you go full headlights, there you go. So this week, I believe ATS is scheduled to be over on Facebook. Now, last week, over on Twitch. Hang on a second. Oof, cleared that throat there. Last week over on Twitch, people showed up. It was awesome. Average number was above the mark I said it needed to be. I'm still going to give Facebook one more try because now I am accepted into the creators program there. So video quality should be higher if I understood everything right. And you guys will be able to cheer with the stars. So yeah, should be hopefully a good stream. But you know, with the outcome over there on Twitch last week, I was pleased. I was very pleased. And of course, a lot of the guys that follow me already over on Twitch obviously want to stay on Twitch. But then there are a few others who still have issues streaming on Twitch or watching streams on Twitch. And you know, that's you know, Facebook did all right for them. So it's kind of a tricky spot here. You know, what do I do here? You know, I've got a good handful that don't want to be on Facebook, and I got a good handful that don't want to be on Facebook, and another good handful that want to be on Facebook. And I think the main thing that kind of kills it for them on Facebook is, well, one, yeah, it is Facebook, but two, because you have to use your real name. You can't use a screen name. So that's really bones, and I would like to see Facebook do something about that. I know Facebook has like this thing against hiding your name or using a name that isn't yours. You know, that's just the way they are. That's why they shut down the Casket Man 20 profile, because I couldn't provide a proof, you know, identification that Casket Man 20 was my name. So they went on a rampage doing that to a lot of people here recently, but or not recently, last year I think it was. It is what it is, though. But yeah, we'll try it out one more time on Facebook here, and then go from there. It's a toss-up. I'm probably gonna have to just flip a coin and say, you know what, YOLO, this is the way it's gonna be. It's probably the way it's gonna have to go. But yeah, those of you who follow or like the page over there on Facebook, that's where you should see the notification, as well as your notifications, like always, just like when Joe Schmo makes a comment on one of your posts. You'll be able to jump on over. If you're on mobile, you'll have to download the app. That sucks. I don't use it. I like the mobile setup via browser, but that's the only thing that also sucks about it. You're going to have to download YouTube. I think there is a YouTube, or not YouTube, there is a Facebook Lite, I believe I heard, or I get the notifications whenever I'm on, so you guys can probably try that out too. But there we go, guys. FLD, delivering the dry fruit. No, we can't see it anyway. All delivered, ready to go, so that is it for now. Thank you all for watching. Hopefully you did enjoy. If you did, smash that like button. If you didn't, do the opposite. If you're not subscribed here on YouTube, please do so. Check down below for the links, not only for the mods, but also for Facebook, Twitch, and Twitter. Like, follow, all that stuff. You guys know what to do. So that's it. Thank you all for watching again. Until next time, take it easy.